We have made it to Week 8 here in the 2022 NFL season, and the red-hot Philadelphia Eagles are going to look to make it 4-0 as they are set to take on their divisional rivals, the 4-2 Dallas Cowboys. The Eagles currently sit at 5-2, obviously winning their last 3 games, and since we are in Week 8, that means we have hit the trade deadline, and with being a 5-2 football team, I think it's fair to say the Eagles will likely be buyers at this year's trade deadline, trying to get into the postseason for the first time this series. Last week was a very weird game. We were down 13-0 at halftime. We scored 16 points in the second half, including 3 safeties. Yes, 3 safeties in the fourth quarter. That's got to be a record. So as we take a look at the standings, I certainly want to look out for teams who are particularly at the bottom, who could be willing to trade us good quality pieces to help our playoff push, but maybe there are also a couple veterans on this team who I may look to deal to good opponents who aren't trying to get to a playoff push, who I don't feel threatened by, particularly in the AFC. One of the big storylines this season has been the ground game, with Miles Sanders having kind of a disappointing season and the emergence of rookie Rosemont St. Clair, who has been quite a bit better than him, along with Leonard Fournette also playing pretty well. Now, Miles Sanders did play excellently last week against Detroit, by far his best game of the year. And going into that game, I knew that would be Miles Sanders' last game as an Eagle. The plan was to trade him, move on, get what we can for the impending free agent, and yeah. However, with how he played last week and how the other running backs did, it's not as easy of a decision, and I actually had to think this one out. Do I want to hold on to Miles Sanders and contemplate bringing him back at the end of the year, or do we just want to get value for him now and hand the keys to the backfield to Rosemont St. Clair and others? I've decided to trade Miles Sanders, and the team who makes a lot of sense is the New England Patriots. They are a pretty good team. They also could use a running back. So this is the deal that I came up with that I believe is fair for both sides and pretty realistic. Miles Sanders and a 6th round pick are going to New England for a 3rd, likely a late 3rd because they're quite good, and a future 7th. I think I could have gotten more for him, but I didn't want to cheese the system. And now we get to see what the young guys like St. Clair, Gainwell, and Leonard Fournette can do, all with bigger roles in the backfield. So now I've got to figure out what this team needs, and to be honest, there aren't many glaring holes. As we look at the offense, there's a lot to like. By the way, Tykeem Keon's development trade has been revealed. He is star dev. I know, very unofficial reveal, but there you go. Defensively, again, I don't think we have any glaring holes. Winston Johnson also has officially star dev, so again, a very unprofessional dev trait reveal, but there you go, both those guys have star. If I were to pick out a hole, I think we could use another early down defensive tackle. Milton Williams is alright, but I think we can upgrade, and I'm looking for someone who's more of a run stopper who would play on 1st and 2nd downs, maybe not passing downs. Dalvin Tomlinson from the Vikings makes a lot of sense. They have Michael Pierce, and they drafted Akabuizi Uchichi with the 4th overall pick. So Dalvin Tomlinson really has not had much of a role this season. Played quite well last year, but he's on the final year of his contract, so this isn't really a long-term investment, and he is a really good football player. So Dalvin Tomlinson has been acquired from the Vikings in exchange for a 3rd round pick. This is our own 3rd round pick. We now have New England's 3rd, but we gave them ours. So pretty much, we essentially swapped Miles Sanders for Dalvin Tomlinson with a few pick swaps here and there. I think that's a good move for us. Both Sanders and Tomlinson are impending free agents, but I think Dalvin Tomlinson does fit a need, and we just didn't really need Miles Sanders anymore, especially with his inconsistencies and poor start to the season. So looking at our opponent, the Dallas Cowboys, the first team we beat in our current 3-game win streak. I want to focus on stopping the run, really get Dalvin Tomlinson involved early, and then offensively I want to focus on running the ball because now that Miles Sanders is gone, it's going to be a little bit of adjustment with Rosemont St. Clair likely getting probably the most carries, but you'll see plenty of Leonard Fournette. We're going to see some Kenneth Gainwell. He hasn't really played a whole lot this season, but he did have a good rookie year, so he's going to get some more snaps again. So overall, a nice opportunity for the Birds trying to make it 4 in a row against their arch nemesis Cowboys. The winner of this game will have sole control of first place in the NFC East Division, and if the Eagles win, they will sweep the Dallas Cowboys this season, which not only would be a big deal for tiebreakers and whatnot, but it's always nice to sweep a rival, especially the Cowboys. Dallas starting on offense. First play from scrimmage is a sack. Cleveland Farrell into the backfield, and this dominant pass rush continues what has been a great season. A lot of unsung heroes on this pass rush. Guys like Akeem Davis-Gaither, Cleveland Farrell, and Josh Sweat, all of whom have over 6 sacks each this season. On 3rd and long, Dak does complete the pass to the rookie Chet Kucharski, but he only gains 3, darts out of bounds, and now the offense has it. Rosemont St. Clair's first carry as a starter is not a particularly good one. He loses 2, courteous of Jordan Lewis. And now it's going to be a 3rd and 5 here for the Eagles from the 34. Hurts' pass should have been intercepted. Dropped by the defensive back. He tried to get it to Devontae Smith, but the throw was way offline. So now Dallas has it back, 3rd and 2. Dak, short throw caught by Lamb, who gets by Slay. CeeDee Lamb inside the 45 to the 44-yard line, wrapped up by the aforementioned Akeem Davis-Gaither, who of course has had a great season at linebacker. From the 44-yard line now, Dak again looking to throw it. It's a screen for Elliott, who gets by Winston Johnson. Elliott still on his feet. He's eventually tackled by another Elliott in Deshaun Elliott, along with Terrell Burgess. Now from the 13, the Cowboys are marching forth. They are awfully close to this end zone and reaching the scoreboard. Dak gets it to CeeDee Lamb, who's not quite in. Stopped at the 1, but a nice gain for CeeDee, who's had a pretty good game up to this point for the Cowboys. 1st and goal, handoff for Ezekiel Elliott. It looks like he's in, but we do have a flag on the field, so we'll see what this call is about. It might be coming back. And indeed, the officials are going to call it a hold against the Dallas Cowboys. So the touchdown will not count. It's for rookie tight end Lamar Gallagher, who sends Dallas back to the 11. Now for the 6, 2nd and goal, handoff for Tony Pollard, and he will get the touchdown. So Dallas still scores, but Ezekiel Elliott fantasy owners are the big loser here. So Pollard will put the Cowboys on the board as it's now 7-0. We'll see if the Eagles offense can start to get into a groove. Philadelphia did not play well last week on offense, so hopefully they can get something going here before they find themselves in a rut again. Nice gain of about 10 for St. Clair, now 3rd and 9. Hurts trying to get rid of it, but he's sacked. Right when the running back got open, DeMarcus Lawrence entered the backfield. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Eagles have 17 yards of total offense, and although Philadelphia was not good offensively a week ago, they arguably look even worse so far today, albeit it's only been 2 drives. 3rd and 7 for the Cowboys. Prescott gets it to Amari Cooper. Nehemiah Richardson nearly makes the play and unsuccessful, but the big story here is Fletcher Cox injured on the play. Cox got hurt midway through last week, didn't return. Hopefully he did not re-aggravate anything, or else that'd be quite bad. From the 49, Ezekiel Elliott stiff arms his namesake, Deshaun Elliott. No relation between the two. And he gets a big first down gain now from the 38. 3rd down and 9. Dak finds a wide open Ezekiel Elliott in the flats, who brings it to the 24-yard line. I know we're early into this game, but the Eagles on both sides of the ball are really struggling right now. 2nd and 1. Back to the big fella, Ezekiel Elliott, who brings it to the 7. And the Cowboys are marching closer and closer to this end zone. 1st and goal. We'll see if Dallas can punch it in once again. Dak Prescott under pressure. He is sacked. Cleveland Farrell with his 2nd of the first half. Great start to the game for Farrell, who is playing like he wants a contract extension this offseason. His deal is up at the end of the year. That's why that's noteworthy. 3rd and goal. Prescott scrambling to the right side, looking for the end zone. It's picked off. Terrell Burgess with the interception, and the Eagles defense forces a huge turnover. Bad throw there by Dak. I think he was trying to get it to the tight end Lamar Gallagher, who scored twice in the Eagles' win over Dallas back in Week 5. But the pass was severely underthrown, not even close to Gallagher. Terrell Burgess makes another play. He has continued his excellent season. 3rd and 5 for the offense. Hey, it's a first down. Jalen Hurts scrambling for a gain of 13. Not a whole lot is going well for Jalen Hurts today. That's probably his first good play of the ball game. 2nd and 10. Hurts does connect. Nice throw from a rookie, Tykeem Keon, who, of course, now officially has star development, which is a little bit unfortunate. That's the worst development trade he could have gotten. But still, nonetheless, a good player, as we have a 2-minute warning. Still 7-0. 3rd and 10. This is the easy throw for Keon, who was open in the flats. So that'll send the field goal unit out. A 52-yard attempt for Zebediah Phoenix II, who still has not missed a kick this season, and that streak will continue as he drills it. Zebediah Phoenix continues to be unbelievable. This Eagles special team as a whole, with Zebediah Phoenix, who's been the best kicker in the league this year, Jack Fox has been the best punter in the league this year. Both of them have been ridiculously good. Prescott incomplete. The Eagles get it back. With what a disaster of the first half it has been, they can take the lead on this drive, but throws like that are not going to help. Hurts pin on first down. Tries to get it to Rager. Again, he was wide open. You cannot miss that throw. Just not a great start for Jalen Hurts. Missing a lot of passes in this game, but he does connect on this one. As he gets it to Devontae Smith, who brings it to the 24-yard line. The Eagles would call a timeout. After throwing an incompletion on first down, it's now second with 4 seconds to go. Zebediah Phoenix makes the 41-yard field goal attempt, so that'll end the first half. All things considered, the Eagles have to be pretty happy if they're only down by 1, because Philadelphia has not looked great in this game. The Cowboys' offense has been pretty solid, and, well, the Eagles have been quite bad on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, it hasn't been much better other than the turnover in the red zone. We have to get the passing game going. I know we haven't ran the ball well, but we have to get the pass game alive. And then defensively, we need to stop Ezekiel Elliott because that has been a problem. 3rd and 5. Nice throw for the tight end, Dallas Goedert. Goedert had a great week 1, but he has been awfully quiet since then. It feels like he's almost been an afterthought in this offense. 3rd and 9 now. Hurts gets it to Rosemont St. Clair. Nice pass, nice route, and nice play after the catch to the 24-yard line. St. Clair has not done a whole lot as a runner today. Hopefully he can continue to make plays out of the backfield as a receiver. 3rd and 7. Hurts connects with Devontae Smith. Now Jalen Hurts is starting to figure some things out. He's having a decent drive here, and the Eagles are marching very close to the end zone. Short throw back for St. Clair. He gets about 11. Wrapped up by Jalen Smith, and Philadelphia is awfully close with an opportunity to take the lead, and they throw an interception in the end zone. Israel Mukwamu picks off Jalen Hurts. The first interception an Eagles quarterback has thrown since all the way back in Week 2. Jalen Hurts has not played phenomenally since that Week 2 game where he got benched, but he has not thrown an interception since then until right now. That's such a costly play in the red zone. The Eagles were about to take the lead. They had all the momentum, and it's just zapped. So now Dallas has it back, still with the lead. Nice catch by the first rounder out of Westlake, Lamar Gallagher. 2nd and 3 now at the 40. Dak Prescott, he connects with an open man. That's CeeDee Lamb, quickly tackled by Darius Slay. CeeDee Lamb has probably been the Cowboys' best receiver today. We have not seen a whole ton of Amari Cooper. We'll see if that changes as this game goes on. 3rd and 10. Prescott going to try to run with it. He slides just in front of the first down marker. Great play by Burgess to jump in front of him. 4th and 1 at the 38, and the Cowboys are taking a field goal. That's a really bad call. That seems like something Mike McCarthy would do. 4th and 1 in 4-down territory. You have to go for that. I think you have a better chance of converting the first down with Zeke than completing a 55-yard field goal. So the Eagles' offense is coming back onto the field. But Jalen Hurts is not in the backfield. He has been benched for the 6th-round rookie Maddox Gillard, who gets his second opportunity as a pro. And that's about the worst start you could have asked for. Not even Gillard's fault. That was a fine throw, but Jalen Reagor just completely dropped it. It's been that kind of day for this Eagles offense. 3rd and 3, Rosemont St. Clair with the first down. Good throw by Maddox Gillard, who got some snaps Week 2 against New Orleans. Wasn't all that impressive, to be honest. 3rd and 9, trying to get it back to St. Clair, but the pass is incomplete. Philadelphia will send the punt team on. This is a lot better of a call than Dallas kicking a field goal. I know it's similar field position, but this is 4th and 9. That was 4th and 1. That call by Mike McCarthy was just inexcusable. So it remains 7-6. This has been a really ugly game, and the ugliness on offense continues as Elliott loses a yard. Wrapped up by Winston Johnson, who's really come along the past couple of weeks. He's played his 2 best games of the season against the Cowboys. Ironically, he was great in Week 5 and has been pretty good today. 2nd and 11. Prescott heaves up a prayer. One-on-one coverage. It's caught by Cooper, who mosses Nehemiah Richardson. Richardson got mossed a couple of weeks ago by Kenny Golladay, and now it happens again, this time by Cooper. As good as Nehemiah Richardson has been, of course he has interceptions in back-to-back weeks. That was not great That was a better play than the Galladay one where he lost him, but as you look at it, he definitely turned his body way too late, pretty much right as Cooper was making the catch. Third quarter in the books, no score change. Neither of these teams want to score at all. Dallas leads 7-6. They are driving, but, I mean, their offense really has not played all that well today. They only have 7 points. Here's the rookie wideout out of Westlake, Chet Kucharski to the 15, wrapped up by fellow rookie Jeremiah Nabuke. Now from the 15, 2nd and 10. Dak looking to throw it under a little bit of pressure from Sweat. He will complete the cast for Gallagher, who breaks the tackle and is into the end zone for a Dallas Cowboys touchdown. Gallagher has now scored 3 times against the Eagles in the 2 games these teams have played against each other, as it's now 14-6. Philadelphia back on offense, but not for long. Gillard on the first play of the drive is picked off by Anthony Brown, who is eventually wrapped up at the 19-yard line by Devontae Smith. And the offensive disaster continues. As bad as Jalen Hurts was, Maddox Gillard has been worse, to be quite frank. And now the Cowboys have it in the red zone, 3rd and 8. Ezekiel Elliott gets tripped down by the force, and I guess Winston Johnson, who gets his 2nd tackle for loss of the game. So the Cowboys will attempt a field goal, try to make it a 2-score lead officially. This one from around 35. The kick is good, so it is now 17-6. Good work there from the kicker, McCann. And now the Eagles have it back. Jalen Hurts is in at quarterback. When you bench a QB, you don't anticipate putting them back into the game. But circumstances have arisen. Maddox Gillard is really not good. So the Eagles figure their best chance of winning is to hope Jalen Hurts sparks some renaissance. Hurts with a big run of a 40, gain of 28. I suppose that's a good start. Hopefully he can continue to play better than he did earlier. That won't help, as he runs right into DeMarcus Lawrence, who get his 2nd sack of the game. Hurts was trying to scramble there again, but DeMarcus Lawrence was just in the backfield too quick. And then on 3rd and 21, another sack, this time for Carl Joseph. Jalen Hurts with no time at all to throw it there. It seems like he really is trying to use his legs more, which I think is a good idea, but backfired on that drive. So now Dallas is chewing clock, but in order to chew clock, you have to go forwards. Cleveland Furrow and Winston Johnson are both there in the backfield, probably the only 2 players who have shown up today, to be brutally honest. They've been probably the Eagles' only 2 good players in this game. 3rd and 3, Elliott bounces off blockers, getting a 1st down to the 23-yard line. So Zeke will keep the drive going, and the clock will continue to churn. Handoff back to Zeke. Breaks the tackle and gets another 1st down. Dallas is just running the ball at will right now. 4 minutes to go. Play action fake. Dak sends a prayer downfield. It's caught out of bounds by CeeDee Lamb, but we do have a flag. This could be really good for either side, and it's not going to be the Eagles who get benefited. It's going to be a roughing the passer against Akeem Davis-Gaither, so Dallas will move up 15 yards to the 42-yard line, and they get an automatic 1st down. Prescott, tough throw for Lamb, inside the 10, jukes out Slay, and is eventually brought down at the 8-yard line by Deshaun Elliott. 1st and goal now for the Cowboys. Under 3.5 to go. They are getting awfully close to this end zone. Prescott gets it to Lamar Gallagher. His 2nd touchdown of the day. 4th against the Eagles this season. I feel like Gallagher has more touchdowns in the 2 times these teams have played against each other this season than his 4-year college career at Westlake. So it is now 24-6, 3-possession game. The Eagles appear to be out of it, but hey, that's a nice throw. Gain of 21 for Tykeem Keon off the dot by Mr. Jalen Hurts. The Cowboys are going to challenge the call for whatever reason. That is awfully petty. There's 3 minutes to go. The game is pretty much over. That's kind of pointless. The call would end up standing, so suck it, Cowboys. They lose a timeout, but still, a very unnecessary challenge there. 3rd and 6, Jalen Hurts misses another throw, trying to get that one to Smith. Here on 4th down, what do the Eagles have to lose? They might as well go for it. Hurts looking to throw it, and he will connect with Devontae Smith. So the Eagles are technically going to survive for a little bit longer. 3rd and 3 now at the 20. Here at the 2-minute warning, Hurts somehow gets it off to Kenneth Gainwell, even though DeMarcus Lawrence was in his face. Great job by Hurts on the run under a boatload of pressure. And then 1st and goal, Dallas Goedert with the touchdown. There is a flag on the field, however, so the one time the Eagles do score, It might be coming back. We'll see what the call from the official is. And it's going to be pass interference against the defense. So the touchdown will stand. It's Malik Hooker called with the flag. 24-12. The Eagles say, you know what? We have nothing to lose. Why not fake the extra point? Zebediah Phoenix can move, but he did not get the score. He didn't get positive yardage for what it's worth. So now it's 24-12. And again, what do the Eagles have to lose? They're going to send the onside kick team out. Good attempt by Zebediah Phoenix, but CeeDee Lamb scoops it right up. And that's pretty much how the ball game is going to end with just over a minute to go. This one obviously looks like a lost cause. Dallas going to officially try to run the clock out and end this one once and for all. 2nd and 11, handoff to Zeke, and he gets about 12 or 13. So that's going to finish the deal off. Philadelphia's 3-game win streak is snapped at home in the hands of the Dallas Cowboys, who improved to 5-2, winning this game 24-12. This was just flat out not a good performance by the Eagles today. I mean, the defense wasn't horrible. It wasn't great. I guess they could have played better. But offensively, it was a disaster, to put it nicely. Jalen Hurts struggled early. He got benched for Maddox Gillard, who somehow played worse. Jalen Hurts comes back in, and I will give Hurts credit. I think he did play a little bit better after he returned in his second stint, but he didn't play good, and obviously Gillard did not. Dak Prescott was fine. He wasn't outstanding, but he was good enough to get the win. And with our pass game really struggling, I would have liked to have seen the run game step up, especially with no Miles Sanders. But unfortunately, that was not really the case. We didn't really run the ball all that well. The Cowboys did. Ezekiel Elliott was a machine. But Jalen Hurts had 57% of our rushing yards, which is not ideal. Tykeem Keon, Rosemont St. Clair, along with Devontae Smith, had good games as receivers, but obviously it was not enough. Winston Johnson and Cleveland Ferrell were really good on defense. 3 tackles for loss for each. Ferrell had 2 sacks. Terrell Burgess with an interception. Phoenix made both of his kicks. So overall, just not a great performance, and unfortunately, we are no longer first in the division. I'm not going to sim the week, however. That's where we're going to end today's episode here, because I wanted to make some more trades around the NFL, and I didn't really have time to do it before this episode, but I will before the next one. Next episode will also be a doubleheader, or it'll be a prospect profile. I'm not entirely sure which one, but it will be one of those. So make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace out.